Every night before bed, Aiden would slip his feet into a pair of warm, fuzzy slippers. They were blue with little stars stitched on the toes and always sat neatly by the side of his bed, waiting for him like two sleepy pets. One chilly evening, after a long day of building pillow forts and coloring dragons, Aiden yawned and reached for his slippers. But something was different. As soon as he slid his feet inside, the slippers gave a soft hum. Not a squeak or a rustle, a hum, like a lullaby whispered by the wind. Aiden blinked. "Did you just sing?" The slippers wiggled slightly in response. And then, poof, a gentle swirl of sparkles rose around him. The room melted away, and Aiden suddenly found himself standing on a cloud-soft path under a navy blue sky full of blinking stars. Around him floated tiny glowing lanterns, each one humming a different lullaby. He looked down. His slippers had turned golden, with tiny wings on the heels. They fluttered like butterflies, lifting him gently off the ground. "Whoa," whispered Aiden. "Where are we going?" A soft breeze whispered in reply, "To the land of restful toes." Aiden floated along the glowing path. He passed dreamy dandelion fields, where sleepy rabbits yawned in hammocks. He glided over the naptime river, where turtles snored in tiny boats made of leaves. Everywhere, there was music, the kind that made your eyes heavy and your heart feel full. Finally, Aiden landed in the heart of a cozy village. It was made entirely of pillows, pillow houses, pillow fences, even pillow trees with feathery leaves. A small crowd of creatures, each wearing their own pair of enchanted slippers, came to greet him. There were sleepy hedgehogs in velvet booties, snoring kittens in pom-pom socks, and a drowsy owl in a tiny pair of moon-shaped clogs. "Welcome, Aiden," hooted the owl. "You've been chosen by the slippers of soothing. They only sing for those with kind hearts and big dreams." Aiden blushed. "I just like being cozy." "That's more important than you think," the owl winked. "Come, it's time for the slipper parade." Led by the owl, they all marched, well, more like gently shuffled, through the town. Aiden's slippers glowed softly, lighting the way as lullabies filled the air. Each step felt like a hug. Every breath smelled of warm cocoa and lavender. After the parade, they gathered in the great pillow hall, where a fire made of glowing moon moss crackled silently. Aiden sat on a cloud-shaped cushion, surrounded by his new friends. The owl passed him a cup of sleepy time soup. "It's made from dream berries and whisper milk. One sip and your dreams will be especially lovely tonight." Aiden took a small sip. The taste reminded him of snowy nights, bedtime stories, and his mom's hugs. Just then, the slippers fluttered again. Aiden looked down. "I guess it's time to go home." The owl nodded. "Slippers know when the dream is ready. But you'll always be welcome here, Aiden. Just slip into your slippers and listen for the hum." As the sparkles swirled again, Aiden waved. "Goodbye." The sleepy crowd waved back with drowsy smiles. Poof! He was back in his bedroom. The stars on his slippers glowed faintly, then dimmed. He looked at the clock, only a minute had passed. Aiden climbed into bed, slippers still on his feet. He closed his eyes, smiling. That night, his dreams were full of floating clouds, humming lullabies, and a tiny owl who whispered, "Stay cozy, kind-hearted Aiden." And from that night on, no matter how busy the day had been, Aiden always looked forward to slipping into his cozy slippers. Because he knew, somewhere, just past the clouds and pillow trees, a soft parade waited to begin again.